Good afternoon, rollers, and welcome to Final Fantasy Sunday. I will be your host today, the Samurai of Tears, Namida no Samurai, also known as Pete Chips. And we have finally made it to the last part of Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, this series has been going for a very long time because for some reason I started at the end and have been working backwards through the numbered games of Final Fantasy. And we're down to the original game, the game that spawned it all, but not quite, because this is the Pixel remaster. This will be the first time I have ever actually finished the original Final Fantasy game. While not a super long game, I always get distracted after a certain point in the game and then stop playing. No matter how many versions of this I've bought or played, from the Game Boy Advance version through to the PSP version, the NES version, I've never finished it. So this is a monumental occasion for me. But if you're new to the channel, I'm a bit of a variety gamer. I like to play a lot of different types of games. On Thursday, we're playing Super Robot Wars, or we play a lot of other games that are massively underrated, that I think, need a bit more time in the limelight. Fridays, we've got
Welcome, Go Quietly.
horror, which I would have done this week, but was honestly, I had a split headache all day Friday, so that didn't happen. And then Sundays we play Final Fantasy, which means once I've done this, I can go up to Final Fantasy 16, which I'm very excited about. Hello, I'm already getting botted as well. Wow, we've only just started and we've got our first bot. But hello, Die Quietly. Nice to see you, dude. How are you today? How are you this fine Sunday? I say fine. The weather absolutely sucks here right now. Yeah, we've had beautiful weather all week while I've been stuck inside, marking computing coursework. And then today and yesterday, while I'm actually free before having to, start prepping for moving house again, it started raining. The temperature's dropped to about 1 degree Celsius. It's actually dark all morning. I've had to have the lights on, which is weird, considering it's been blindingly sunny all week. So, that's awkward. And a bit of a weird night for me. A really good night last night, actually. Played some games with some friends. Stayed up till 2 o'clock, just chatting and talking about games nonsense. But I went to bed. Thought I could get a few hours sleep in. Yeah, that didn't happen. My toes got itchy, ridiculously itchy. This is on my injured foot. They wouldn't stop itching, no matter what I did, for about 4 hours straight. I tried to ignore it, and it felt like I was being stabbed with needles. And I ended up putting antiseptic on, and just because it's got a mild anesthetic in it, just to try and numb my toes down a little bit. It was weird, but it's just strangely very, very not as tired as I should be, considering I was only asleep for maybe 2 or 3 hours and then lay in bed going, I feel rubbish. But either way, I don't feel I've done much today. I eventually got out of bed, played a little bit of Persona 3, and then ate Marmite sandwiches for lunch. Stop disconnecting stuff, computer, you stupid thing. Let's say it's sort of sunny here in Wales. Cloudy, but it's okay. Yeah, I think the weather's slowly starting to get a little bit sunnier here, but it's very overcast with threats of rain. The temperature's down to 1 degree today as well, which is just weird, considering it was nearly 20 on Thursday. So that's weird. But I'm kind of glad at least it's not too gloomy over there in Wales. I do miss living in Wales. It's I was only there for 2 years, but honestly, it's one of the best parts of my life. I know it wasn't the same for my family. They had a very rough time there. My sister hated it, but I made some of the best friends I ever made while I was living in Wales. And my flatmate at university for the first 2 years was from Wrexham. So it's cool, kept a little bit of the Welsh regards. The head of my department is also Welsh, so at least I've kept some of it going. But it's just, yeah. I really, really wanted to study GCSE Welsh. And I was nope, can't do that if you're living in the northeast of England. So, go wherever the dad's job was, and then move to Scotland. So, yeah. Oh, well. But yeah, it sounds like weather's pretty consistent across the board here in the UK. And I'm not even looking into anything other part of the UK because the news sucks. Everything sucks at the moment. People are idiots. People are becoming even more idiotic as the days go on. And I'm sick and tired of it. There's too many idiots around. So I'm stick with computer characters, which are idiots because they've been written that way. But yeah, the goal today is very much to finish off Final Fantasy 1. we're really near the end at this point, and I left it with a little bit left to do. We've got a couple of dungeons I think should be there, but it's mainly the bestiary I want to try and complete. I am not using any form of guides here, so I don't know what I'm doing. All I've got open is the bestiary, so I know where to find enemies if we've missed them. And I have been using boosts, so we've like maxed out on money. I've been power leveling like crazy, but we turned that off for a while, so I don't think I'm too high level, to be fair. And I'm expecting an absolute horrible grind fest, looking for the super rare spawn of Warmech, which has a 1% chance of spawning, and then can instantly wipe out your party or run away. So I'm like, cool, that sounds like a fun fight. Whoever put that in is sadistic as hell. But I'm a bit of a masochist, so that's what we're aiming for, is try and see if we can finish this off today. Get into the game, see where we stand, see how much is left to do. I'm hoping I don't have to do too much of a grind to be able to finish off the bestiary, because I've done a pretty good job up to this point. I'm pretty sure we've got all of the chests as well, which means I might even get the achievement for all chests opened, but not all items. I never get that one. Right, so bestiary run. I mean, this one's been really tough because the enemies show up in multiple locations. As you can see on the map there, like the Black Widow shows up in the starting area near the Chaos Shrine, but then also all over the west and southwest coasts. So I'm like, come on. Very difficult to find some of these and like follow through, because they don't, like in the follow-up games, they'll show up in order. So like your first 10 will be in the starting area, then the next 10 will be in the next area, and they'll all be together. These, not so much. But I've done pretty good up to this point. Look at this. So we're missing 76. And then 103 onwards. So that's, I think that's where I'm going to start. 76 can be found in the deserts of the northern continent. So I'm going to go there first to look for something in the desert. And then, that 100 and something. What exactly was it? It was 103 onwards. It's all in the Great Desert. Cool. So I literally probably just need to go to the Great Desert for a couple of these enemies, and then we're off to the Flying Fortress. And I'm pretty sure everything's either going to be in the Flying Fortress or the final dungeon. Maybe. Or there's like maybe 3 dungeons left, but you know, I don't care. We're close enough. Load. Thanks, my latest one, level 51. Very typical party. Knight, Master, aka upgraded Monk, White Mage, White Wizard, and Black Wizard. I don't even remember what I was doing last time, but this is Lefenia. That's roughly where we were supposed to be anyway. So I think we did everything we needed to in Lefenia, maybe. Did I? I'm curious now. Yeah, because we learned about Sid. According to legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors. Oh, maybe we're after the Mirage Tower now. Light bearers, then the legend is true. Ah, yeah, because we went to the secret magic shop. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think I did this last time. So we're off to Mirage Tower, which should be in the desert, just northwest of here. If I can get in there. Attack, attack. You can use something. Major staff does Fira. Oh yeah, heal, like 3 heals, and confuse. No, I'll use the major staff. There we go. Yeah, the heal makes sure we don't run out of hit points, like ever. And the free casting of level 2 fire spells, not a problem. Right, so we left our airship over here. But that doesn't mean I've got access to the desert, unfortunately. Now, the Allosaurus, that was one of the rare ones, but we've found that last time as well. So yeah, right, desert. I need to be here, I think. There's the Mirage Tower. See the one I'm looking for. The place I think we're going towards now. I just need to... If I park here. There we go. So there are a couple of enemies somewhere. Yeah, there's one. That's number 76 done. Sage is still not gaining any hit points whatsoever. And then I'm also looking for a Tyrannosaur, which is number 103. So I've got that. I could go into the tower, I think. I'm assuming this is the Great Desert. Yeah, Sandworm, you're too easy. Don't need you. So I'll just wander around a little bit. Yep, Allosaurus, we already know. We've got you. This might not even be the Great Desert, which would be annoying. Don't even know how to find out. I mean, current location doesn't actually say what this place is called. But it is a big desert. I mean, where else would be called the Great Desert? Because that Great Beretta, whatever it's called, the Desert Beretta, it's just supposed to be in the northern continent deserts. Whereas the Tyrannosaurus, maybe, specifically says the Great Desert. Like, stop picking on Thoven, okay? Stop it. Double check the bestiary, because a 76, yeah, we've got now. Oh, no, there are others missing. Cool. So the Desert Beretta just says spawn area, world map. Thanks! Thanks, game. Right, there's actually a few other ones here that we're missing, about 80. Which is... Alright, that could appear in the final... like one of the penultimate dungeon. Then we've got 82, which can appear in the final dungeon, because we've not bumped into it yet. 88, which will show up in Mirage Tower, that's fine. Is this 103? That's the bit that I'm struggling with. Now, I just want to make sure I'm in the right area for it. I don't think I am, to be fair. I think that the bestiary is lying again. We have had this repeatedly. Like, it just gets things wrong sometimes. Sort of. Like, looking at other places briefly. Yeah, I mean, it is pointing out to be in the desert, I think. Yeah, like, I look like I'm in the right place, I think. Yeah, okay. Like, there's a video guide that's pretty good on finding stuff, the bestiary, that's actually looking in forested areas. Whereas the in-game bestiary points out as being in the east side of the desert. Oh, these things hit hard, though. Like, why are they hitting so hard? What? What's going on? Like, quite literally here. Like, this is roughly where the dot is. I think it's just a rare spawn. Sandworm's not great. Yeah, it's what's very funny about this is that, yeah, the in-game bestiary shows the T-Rex as spawning round about here. Like, we've got the Allosaurus here, but it also puts it on grassy terrain. Like, I don't get that. Like, what? What? Like, this is definitely not grassy terrain. Yeah, it says it's found outside the Mirage Tower, and I know this is going to be the Mirage Tower, so this is where we're supposed to be going to. Oh, for God's sake, the Predators again. Just... I guess... Oh, look, there it is! I was going to say, I guess it's a rare spawn. That's a lot of experience points. Okay, done. And we're down to this one. Okay, into the Mirage Tower. Hello, Mirage Tower. Following the left wall, stick to the bottom floor first. And then move up through floors. Usually a pretty safe way to explore somewhere. Vampire. Undead, so fire good? Yeah. And they're very good with experience points too. Nice. I do find it really silly though that the Black Wizard's stat growth is good on strength and very low on hit points. It's like, what? They are literally built to be glass cannons. I'm not upset at this so far. Oh, God, ambushed. Ow. Ow. Yeah, fire's not so good against chimeras. That's okay. Wow! Stop it! I don't like how much damage that blaze attack does. Hey, we got Black Knight there, that's good. Is Black Knight supposed to be here? No, he's supposed to be Flying Fortress, apparently. Yeah, I mean, the bestiary guy we use. I don't feel bad using this bestiary, because it really is inaccurate. Getting stronger, getting stronger, getting better at magic. That's what we want. Master! We have waited so long. Thank you. Good job, Zood. Just spiraling here. Right. Tents. Ooh. Definitely clearing out the bottom floor before we move up. Gil, more Aegis Shield, Warple Sword. I mean, I should definitely equip some of this stuff, but I want to get the last chest. No matter, like, there'll be monsters in that last chest. Watch. Hot skill. Hiding helm? Oh, more money that we don't need because we're maxed out. Right. Vorpal Sword is not very good. The Aegis Shield, however, guards against stone and poison. That's pretty good. Definitely take that. Oh, was that the healing helm? That casts heal when used. Haha. I mean, I'm not gonna lose my ribbon. But again, I could just use the helmet in the middle of combat and be like, hey, I got access to heal from multiple sources. But with the healing staff, it's like, yeah, I'm okay. But it does give... Well, anyone could use the healing staff, right? Like, they could all use the healing staff. Right, okay, I think we've cleared off this floor. Double check. I love these maps. Yeah, I think that's all of the chests open. There doesn't appear to be any secret passages. So staircase in the bottom left. We'll go to floor 2. Sleeping bag. Right, floor 2. What are we looking for in here? Another big loopy loop. There's a staircase at the very north edge. I can't... Oh, there's a couple of doorways, though, we'll want to go and investigate. So I'll have to spiral all the way around. And then we'll come in here. And then spiral around that way. Shoosh. I like having a map. Having to discover this while getting in random encounters would not be fun. Wandering. Closest things. Oh no, I don't like Pyralisks. Take out the Pyralisk. Take them out quickly. Because they have this gaze attack which can just instantly one-shot kill. They're like the curls of the original Final Fantasy. Okay. Nearly got to 999 health though. That's pretty good. More intellect, not gonna bark at that. Bulk, sorry. Bark. Arf, 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 arf. Oh, hello. All this stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here. Thor's hammer. Hellhounds, weak. Well, if you need money, this place isn't terrible. Nothing else in here? Nope. Sunblade. Good against the undead. Oh, we'll take it. The dragon mail. Guards against fire and ice. Nice. Useful considering how many things have blaze. At least it's double elements as well rather than it being just one. Like the ice mail protects you against fire, but you're weak against ice. It's like, nope, this one just protects against both. Worth it. This place very much feels like a we need to power you up section. So like big XP mobs. Our friend left on a journey to the west. He took the warp cube and went to see our master. I've got the warp cube. We got the warp cube. We're good. Gold needle. And there are no chests, just one door at the bottom middle. Oh. Blue dragon! That's what I was looking for. I think it's the last enemy here that we needed to look for. Cool. Did it. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. Okay, let's just double check. I think everything else I need here is either Flying Fortress or the final dungeon. Yeah, Flying Fortress, final dungeon, final dungeon, final dungeon, final dungeon, final dungeon. There was... I think we just might as well check on the bestiary. See how it's looking. So 80 and 82 are still missing. It's just 80 and 82. 80 is on the Flying Fortress. 82 is in the final dungeon. Okay, cool. Let's go. Oh, this is the dungeon I've not been looking forward to. The Flying Fortress. Okay, let's have a look. This place is going to be huge. We've got stairs up there. I've got a door to the right, a door to the left, and a door to the bottom. So we'll go through the doors first. Oh, I got an achievement there, though. Reach level 50 for all party members? Okay. And travel to all map locations. Nice. Don't need money. Oh, for God's sake, come on. Healing Helm again. Another Protect Ring. Has everyone got Protect Rings at this point? Yeah, we do. Good. Don't need the heal helm though, because I've got a healer. That's a cool design. It's also weak to fire apparently. Well, not weak to fire, but vulnerable. Earth Medusa. Ow. That one's weak. That's good. Good level up though. Razor. It's a sword that casts Scourge when used. Okay. That's not a very strong weapon. But Scourge is a thing? I can't remember what spell is Scourge. In I think Final Fantasy 2 it's a non-elemental, or is it the poison move? I think it could be the poison thing, because it was like a first non-main elemental attack you could get. Money, money, potion, money, thanks. Cool. I'm a statue. I'm shocked. Items. Is it gold needle? Yeah, I'm kind of maxed out on the healing items, so should be good for a while there. Right. That's this floor. Oh, cool. I'm blind. Yeah, they're doing status effects. All status effects. Is it this one? Yeah. Joint going up. Right, floor 2, we've got a door. Left, right, left, right. Okay, we've got 6 doors to explore. I'll do left side first, then right side. I'm maxed out on Cottage, Mithril Helm, I've already got. Come on, Sage. Sage, you need to step up. Come on. That was a rubbish level up. That was one of the worst. Like, what's the point of leveling up if it's not going to actually improve anything? 6 whole hit points. Like, wow. Waste. Waste. Absolute waste. What's this? Oh, adamantite. Oh, there was a dude that says if I could give him adamantite, he'd turn into a weapon for me. So when we get back down to Earth, we go find, I think it's a dwarven blacksmith. Go talk to him, maybe. Maybe that'll be where we get like the ultimate weapon in this one. I suppose like could leave now, cast teleport, go off and get it, come back, but I'm like, I seem to be doing okay. My glass cannons are holding their own. Black robe and a white robe. White robe. Guards against fire and instant death. Okay, but the... Black robe is just better. Guards against ice and time irregularities. Casts Blizzara. Ooh. What did that one do? Casts Invisora. Also quite useful. Just to have as a usable item, if nothing else. I think I just might switch to Blizzara. Ooh. Yeah, let's do it. Attack, attack, heal. That's Invisora. Thundara. Ooh. Nope. I'm gonna do the other one, which was... Oh no. Black Ropes. Let's go Blizzara. Nice. Equip. Thor's hammer, yeah. Just in case I have to hit things, you know. Another ribbon. I mean, it's probably worth it, to be fair. I'd lose 7 defense, but become immune to all status effects. Yeah. Sorry, ribbon is essential. Yeah, I'm taking a little bit more damage now, but if I can just become immune to status effects like blind, poison, done. And diamond everything. I mean, granted, Thoven probably could have used that, to be fair, considering how squishy he is. But he's got a lot of health. Mastodon has maxed out, though. Like, 999 health. We're good. Sage's intellect is coming along very nicely. Right, it's level 3. Right, I got the manticle, that's good. Let's have a look. So we've got door to the left, door, door. And the exit's the bottom left, so I probably actually want to go up first and then circle round that way. Maybe. Chimera, I think we fought the Manticore. Yeah, we have anyway. This is the one that was from earlier on. This is number 80 in the bestiary. From this observation window, you can look out on the entire world. Okay, cool. Stone Golem, that's one of the ones I was about to say. I'm like, I'm supposed to be finding a Stone Golem somewhere on this floor. Excellent. Oh no, you cast slow on the only person I've got who's vulnerable to it. Vampire Lord. Oh, ow. Thinking fire is probably still a better choice than Blizzard. But, oh well. Clothes. The lowest level of armor. Protect Cloak, though. I don't know what Protect Cloak is. I'm having a quick look around. Protect Cloak. It's a shield. That's all it is, and it's a really rubbish shield at that. Yeah, look, there it is. Can mages use it? Oh, they can! Which does actually make it pretty good. So it's a cloth shield for mages. Rakshasa, yeah, we fought you before, you're fine. The observation window looks out upon the world. The four forces of light, of fire, earth, water, and wind appear as mist converging on a single point. A point at the center of the four altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. What? The Chaos Shrine, that place that we've not been able to interact with since the very beginning of the game. Do you think it's trying to tell us something? Analyzing Tiamat. No known weakness. Okay. Come on. Bye-bye, Manticores. I'm never going to get any more hit points from Athenon. That's fine. Ooh, nope, there was another door here. Gold needle. All I've had stuff is just wasted, if you've not got room for it. Sasuke's blade. I think that's probably for a ninja. Yep. It's a weapon used by ninja. I don't have a ninja, because I decided to put a monk in instead of my usual thief. I do really like ninja. Like, ninja is such a great class in this game. Master martial artist, I'll take it. 4th floor. Ooh, this place is huge. Staircase in the top left. There is an enemy I'm looking for here. Not you. I've seen you before, I think. Hey, Thoven maxed out health as well. There we go, the Spirit Naga. And the Air Elemental. Nice. Soldier, done Vampire Lord, done Dark Fighter. That's it. I think there are only 2 more enemies really in this place for us to find. Oh, wait a minute. Does this place loop? I want the thing that casts thing. Scourge? Oh, there was something that said it was going to cast lightning. No! Oh well. I pressed the wrong button. It re-enabled auto combat. There we go. Love the minimap. Love it. I dislike games that don't have minimaps. That's Blizzara. Invisira, Scourge, Fira, Tiara, Thundara. Let's go Thundara, just to see what that's like here. God, my monk's taking so much damage now, though. I have to heal him. Wait, what's up with that? Oh, here we go. This is it. This is the bit I've been dreading. This bridge. Yeah, so somewhere on this bridge there is a 1% spawn chance of Warmech appearing, I believe. I believe this is the bridge. Because the final boss is at the end of this bridge. I think. I mean, I've never done it, I'm just going with what I've read. And how the mini-map looks. Some people would say you should just run from every fight here. I'm like, not really, because I'm taking it out quickly, I'm getting experience, I'm auto-healing, so potentially there's a chance I will actually gain health from doing this. And the stronger I am when I do eventually find Warmech, the better. But this could take anything up to an hour, minimally. Wait, how is he poisoned? I've got Ribbon equipped on him. He should not be poisoned. The hell? I'm confused by that. What? Look. I'm supposed to be guarded against... Okay. Fine, I'm just going to run up and down this bridge over and over again until it eventually shows up. But say this could take about an hour, so buckle up. I mean, if you're watching this one through YouTube, yeah, at least you'll be able to tell how long this takes, I guess, by how long the video is. No, no, didn't want to teleport. Wake up, pay attention. That's just going to slow us down. But yeah, it's like a 1 in 64 chance that Warmech will actually show up on this bridge, and I'm not looking forward to it. But there's a Mind Flayer as well, which was another one we struggled to find earlier on. So if you missed Mind Flayer earlier, then hey. I just have a feeling when I do find Warmech, Sage is not going to last very long. And I will find Warmech. This is my goal. Played this for 3 weeks now, and it's all for this. Technically not missable, just because of the low chance of it actually spawning. Now, Warmech is the super boss for this game. Not only does it have a very low chance of actually appearing, say, or running away, it hits like a truck. So I don't think it's... I'm just going too fast. It doesn't sound like it should be too hard, to be fair. Like, it only has 2,000 health, but it's got good levels of evasion, ridiculously high magic defense, so there's no point casting any spells on it. And it also has resistance to like every element and status effect in the game. It has a move that it can cast repeatedly that hits everybody for about 400 damage apparently. And a railgun, which also hits like ridiculously accurately, does a lot of damage. Hydra. I should keep track of how many fights this actually is. If it didn't disable the controls every time I switched across, I'd be using like my on-screen, like on-stream tracker for like counting fights. Be like, yep, +1 with every fight. But I haven't got that enabled at the moment. Oh, come on, Sage, Dundara, the whole floor, just do it. Blah. Thank you. One thing I really hate about these RNG fights, though, is the uncertainty of it. It's the fact that you know it's there, but you start to feel like, am I ever going to get it? Is the number ever going to actually roll, or is it going to constantly be sitting there, bouncing around and never quite touching it? And it's frustrating, because it's like, cool, I'm obviously, like, strong enough at this point. Like, I'm way strong enough at this point. I'm going to be way too strong by the time it arrives, so I'm hoping it won't be a difficult fight. Alright, let's go back to doing fire magic. Fire seems a little bit more effective against these mobs than anything else. I think my white wizard can even take a couple of hits from Warmech now. So yeah. Yeah, and that's why we went with fire, just for those black flans, who are quite vulnerable to fire. Just looking at this playing on a smaller screen, I can see this working so well on the Switch. Like with this, the smaller screen, smaller pixels. The play looks really good. Because I'm playing this on a large monitor, everything is very pixely and very... What's the keyword at the moment? Retro? Niocha. Burn, baby, burn. Well, the big decision's going to be on how long this takes to complete, whether I actually get onto Final Fantasy 16 straight away today. I would like that, actually, if I could just at least get started, because I played 16 the second it came out on the PC, like absolute day one release. Was really frustrating, and I get really frustrated when companies do this, but like having it as a console exclusive initially is so annoying. It's like, no, I don't own a PS5. When the PS5 launched over in the UK, it was impossible to get them. You know, it's like there was just a huge shortage of components, they're too expensive, so no one bought them. And then companies started complaining, like Square Enix were like, why are we not making as much profit on this game title? It's obviously a bad version. I'm like, no, it's not a bad game. And then version exclusivizing? Yeah, to like one online retailer as well, like Epic Store. I'm like, I don't actively use the Epic Store for any reason. I'd rather not. I've had huge problems with the Epic Store's like installed software. Nothing works from it, and it slows stuff down. For those who remember when, oh, there we go, instant death. Instant death. I thought you had a protect ring! Oh, for crying out loud. This is so stupid. Nothing seems to actually be working as it's supposed to in this game. Like, yeah, there! Protects guards against it. Alright, okay. And then let's heal him up a little bit, I suppose. I didn't buy enough healing items. I did buy a lot of ethers though, so I think we can definitely go in with some... couple of big heals there. That's unfair. But yeah, it's like, as soon as it came out on other platforms, yeah, bought, loved it, played probably a good 20-30 hours before I realised what I was doing and went, hang on, I should definitely add this to the Sunday stream. So, yeah, I will be having to play through it again, despite having done quite a bit of it on my own. But I enjoyed everything that I saw. It's such a beautiful game. And yeah, I know it's gone down a bit much more action-based path rather than the JRPG route, but hey, it's a good entry into the story side of Final Fantasy. What I would love to see, though, is them coming back to their turn-based routes like this. Making a team, like actually making a team, not just being forced into one. And like being able just to fully customize stuff, you know, teach different abilities to different characters, and the job system, which they did really well, in my opinion, for Final Fantasy X-2. Love that game. And I want something like that back in, because it's fun. Maybe not with the, to access your ultimate thing, you have to be able to switch to all of your currently equipped classes. It's like, But the ability to change class on the fly was really cool. So it's like, yes, I could be a mage, but if you come across an enemy that's immune to magic, I can switch to being a fighter or a monk, or... That was just cool. And then when we play Strangers in Paradise on stream, again, I love the class system on that. Like, that was really quite cool. It's like, oh, cool, I need a different class. Cool, I'll just switch. Especially if you can have, like, multiple classes equipped. And then just jump between them as and when you need to. Brilliant idea. Oh well, we'll see. But I say, it's what I would love for Final Fantasy 17 to go into. I'm hoping they're not contemplating making 17 another MMO. Like, turn it into a habit, like every few games becomes another online version. It's like, no, single player please. Single player, team-based, turn-based, job system. You know, jobs are good. Although, if you look at the funky technical demo they did years ago, like the really sci-fi-esque one, I was like, okay, yeah, I could take a game like that instead. Oh no, you silenced my monk. What am I ever going to do? I can't cast Fist if I can't... Oh, wait, I can. It's my whole party could be like level 99 by the time I find Hormek here. It feels like it. Oh, come on. Again, I'm just really hoping this is the right... It just says on the bridge before you fight the Tiamat. They've already told us it's Tiamat. So before Tiamat, there's a bridge. This is the bridge. And he's on here somewhere. But like I said, with a 1% chance of spawning. It's the lowest spawn chance rate out of any mob. Even lower than the rare mobs in number 2, which had at least a 1.7% spawn chance. We got those eventually. Again, I should have started some kind of timer, or paid attention to what time it was on the clock before starting this. I'll say, in real time now, this is 2:30 PM, so we'll see if I can pay attention to how long this actually takes to do. If it turns out I'm on the wrong bridge, I'd be really, really, really annoyed. Now, quick query, I might as well. Can I equip a second sword on my knight? I cannot, because he's not a ninja. I was thinking, can I up his damage output? But doesn't look like it. Null all! That's nullifying all magic elements. That would have made Sage useless. Ow. It's pretty good level ups at this stage. Great place to grind levels because everything gives you so much experience. I mean, just the 2 Neo-Chew alone are giving over 6,000 experience. I'm keeping in mind the fact I've got a 4 times booster on just because I can. But even then, that's a lot of experience. Just there. Like 7,000 or 8,000 experience. Let's go. Fire hydrants. Oh, it's fire hydra. I reckon the plural of hydra is hydrant. Level 80. Oh boy. I might even get up. Yeah, we might actually hit the max level at this rate. What's going on? I can at least stop saying the final dungeon now, because they have hinted massively in game that we're supposed to be going to the Chaos Shrine after looking through those windows. So, that is the goal. We finish here, then we go to the Chaos Shrine. And assuming that the only enemies we've not seen on the beastie area from there, that's our final stretch. But a majority of this stream this afternoon is me going to be walking up and down this same passageway looking for one single RNG-based encounter. Yeah, because like, look, there, crystal's right at the top of this. So that's going to be the final crystal that we're looking for, and it'll be Tiamat guarding it, who has no weakness, so we'll just punch it a lot. I don't imagine it'll be difficult at these kind of levels. Yeah, definitely getting bored with this. And it's like, if you didn't know this enemy was here, like, you'd have no reason to constantly, like, patrol backwards and forwards here. It'll just confuse people who are trying to actually find every enemy in the game without any form of hint, guide, or notification. It's just like, oh, if you're really lucky / unlucky, you'd have found it and it would probably kill you. But it's supposed to be like a guardian, like a mini-boss that's guarding the bridge. But it doesn't do a very good job of it if you've got a chance of running away. And the fact that you can just run through the whole thing and never see it, again, not doing a great job. It's a secret encounter, isn't it? Yep, Satsuki is rapidly approaching that maxed out hit points. Oh. Again, keeping an eye on the mini-map so I don't go too far in either direction. On the plus side, I should be able to take 2 direct hits from Warmech when we find it. In theory. close. More Hydras. Hail Hydra. Just kind of like nodding off. I'm gonna go back to sleep. It's like that complete lack of sleep last night is definitely catching up on me already. I'm like, no, God, and it's only because this is not exactly the most interesting thing ever. There he is! There's Womack! It's Womack! Oh, he didn't take much damage. Oh, well, that's good. I should be able to completely take him out with Foven. Wow. We found Womack! Right, you didn't do much, so what we're gonna do is we'll just use you for buffing. You're just attacking. You are going to... I mean, I suppose it's always suggests healing everyone in case it nukes. And then I also want to haste. There we go. Nuke! That's quite a bit of damage, but I could take a few of them. There we go. It's down. The Master Monk. 128,000 of everything. 2 levels. We did it. Absolutely did it. That wasn't too bad. I was expecting it to definitely take longer. So we're still missing 182, but that's fine, because that's in the Chaos Shrine. And yeah, okay, we're nearly there. That's it. Let's go. The Lich, Marilith, the Kraken. You have defeated 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. Oh. So the giant green orb turns into a gigantic green hydra. All the better. May the image of Tiamat, the fiend of wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Cool. Hey, Tiamat. Yeah, I should probably still heal everyone. And haste the monk. Ooh. Ice Storm. I thought you were wind-based. Attack, attack. Null all? No, I want to null frost. And I'll haste. Oh no, he does lightning damage as well. Does he rotate through elements? Oh, yeah. I said the Master Monk is overpowered as hell at this point. With no weapons equipped, doing 2,000 to 3,000 damage per round is insane. Like, Womack had 2,000 hit points, and it nearly took around 1 hit. And he's supposed to be like the second hardest fight in the entire game. So yeah, we are definitely way over leveled. I love it. That's it. Wind's Caress. Yeah, let's leave. Use the teleporter this time instead of running back through the whole thing. Now let's just double check. Mirage Tower, have all of the chests in there. I should have checked before teleporting out. But, hey, did it. So now we've done all of this. Oh, we get a Tyrannosaur immediately. Love it. Yeah. I think we just need to do the Chaos Shrine, really. Gonna go back to the airship, then we'll quickly check that bestiary one more time. I think there is one enemy that we didn't find. It's the 82. Number 82. Now, 82 is supposed to appear in the Cardia Islands or in the Citadel of Trials. It never did, but it will also appear in the Chaos Shrine. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for. Because then every other enemy is all in the Chaos Shrine. I think... Oh, wait, 108? Is that also? 108, 108, 108, 108. You alls. 108 is Chaos Shrine. Nice. Yeah, so off to the Chaos Shrine. And this is the final dungeon for Final Fantasy 1. Never done this bit before. Oh, you know what? I should actually probably go to an inn first. Let's go back to Cornelia. Yes, I only ever remember that because of 8-Bit Theatre.
Turning dancing lead.
Ban evader. Want popularity? No, I don't want popularity. You can stop being a bot, please. Where's the ban button? Ban. There you go. Go away. At least if I ban, maybe it'll show up on other people's lists as well. I usually get that from Becca. Like, Becca is amazing at like finding people banning them, whether it's for bots and scripting or through like just generally being douchebags. Homophobic, racist comments. Love them. So I always get a big list saying, "Hey, Becca's banned this person. Becca's banned this person." I was like, yeah. Right, save. Level 85. Is there an achievement for hitting level 99 in this? I hope there isn't, to be fair, because I don't want to have to grind that out. Oh, no, we need to go get the sword. I want to go get the sword, because we got the adamantite. Okay, I'm going to do that first. Now, I think that was dwarves, wasn't it? Wasn't it the dwarf place, which was here? I'm pretty sure it was the dude in here that said, I will make you the strongest weapon. This one. Yeah! Is this adamantite? Hoots! I'll use this to make ye the finest sword you'll ever wield. Thank you, Scotty McSmythe. Done. In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Go on, take her. She's yours. Thank you. You obtained Excalibur. There we go. An achievement for that. Right. Equip Mathenon. Excalibur. 72 attack power. So much higher. Effective against all types of enemies. 100% accuracy. 72 power. Yes. Yeah, okay. We're good. Da 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 da. Save. And then, ooh. Skeleton. I say skeleton. Gone. Bye. Not expecting any problems here whatsoever. But even if I hadn't used the 4 times experience gain in this, very much still would be ridiculously powerful at this stage of the game. Right, so they said something about people being turned into bats. The power of the 4 fiends absorbed from the crystals was being fed into the past by the black crystal. The one distorting the beautiful light of the crystals is the one we've been looking for all along. The true root of all evil lies just ahead. We are Sky People. We came to this shrine in our attempt to locate the source of the world's ruin. That was 400 years ago. Can we talk to the others? Well, skeletons, go away. Like, I just want to talk to the bats. The light of the 4 we've been seeking all this time. That light will open the time portal. The portal will transport you 2,000 years into the past, to the beginning of the time loop. The curse of the fiends changed us into these forms and prevented us from speaking. The light of the crystals has enabled us to speak again. For God's sake. Yes, Black Widow, we know you exist. Bye. Shine the light of the 4 crystals on the black crystal in the center of the chamber. Doing so will open a time portal to the shrine as it existed 2,000 years ago. Let's do it. We are the warriors of light. We present the 4 crystals. You focus the light of the 4 shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. The flow of time surges, and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. Let's go! We are now in the Chaos Shrine. Look at it, in its such better state. So we've got stairs, we've got a passageway which seems to be blocked off by pillars. Stairs, passageway, stairs, stairs. They're going up, they're going down. I don't know where we're supposed to be going. I should just make a party with 4 masters, like what the hell? Like, if you make 4 monks, you don't have to buy any equipment, so money's never going to be an issue. And you do more damage than anything. Yeah, you're all quite squishy, but... God, it's just got, like, every enemy in the game in it. Hope not. I've got some specific enemies I want to find here. Right, so there's definitely something here. Looks like an altar of some kind. Okay. So the bottom right and bottom left hand corner is a weird kind of altar room with nothing much else in it at this point. So what else we got? Let's go to the bottom right. I love how it says the sword is effective against everything, and it's like, yeah, Black Flan still just go, nope. Ooh, white dragons, nice. Going up. More going up. Let's see, what am I looking for in here? So Rias, that was the first one from the checklist. Done. Oh, this is the 3rd floor. I will want to go back downstairs again later, I think. I'm not seeing any chests on this floor. There's a door in the middle, which is possibly where I'm supposed to be going, I guess. Ooh, green dragons. More strength for the night. Ouch. No. No poison. No poison. What are you? Oh, Death Eye. Nice. Yep, you're the next one I wanted to find. It normally gives 1 XP and 1 gil. Wow. Crystal theme? Huh. Ladders. Dry ether. Right, not entirely sure which way to go here, because I don't want to go towards the final boss. That feels like final boss territory to me. So I kind of want to go and explore the other ways. Am I being silly? I'd probably be very silly. There is no other way out of this level, though, apart from that staircase in the top left-hand corner. So, I'm going to go back out, try one of the other staircases, see if that takes us anywhere specific. I know this one leads to the ladders, at least. But don't want to go straight to the final boss here. We're trying to complete the bestiary. And get all the chests as well. Which going to the final boss would not allow. And sometimes, like very often, not just sometimes. Ow. Going into like the boss room like triggers the final encounter without you having any say. Without going, I think, are you ready for this? It's like, no, it's just bam. Here you go, final fight. Okay. There's the camera that I'm not using being disconnected again. Wow. A dragon ran away from us. That's quite funny. We got dragons scared of us, boys. Wait, is that way through? Purple worm! That's the next enemy I was looking for anyway. Next up. Actually, did we already see the Iron Golem? Still haven't seen 82 yet. Still have not seen 82. So somewhere in here is supposed to be a mob that I should have seen in at least 2 other locations up to this point. Come, crying out loud, come on! How many times are you going to get to cast Blaze on my party? There you go. You got monked. Haha. I am missing a ribbon. Like, something else needs to give me a ribbon so I could give it to Bowburn. But can't see it. Right, there's actually no way to get to those other staircases yet then. Like, that's a dead end. That's a dead end. Maybe there's not. So maybe I was actually just going the right way, and eventually that'll lead me to come down that way. Okay, fair dues. So instead, it is a case of bottom right. Okay. It's like, come on, just give me new mobs, not the same ones over and over again, please. Level 93. I quite happily can say I don't think I'm going to have to ever play this game again. I can 100% complete it in one run. So, I mean, I probably will still play it again in the future. Because it's Final Fantasy. You just can't really go wrong with it. Oops. And just try out different builds and different parties. Do it without using the XP boosts. And just go for a party of 4 monks. So I can do just punch, 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 punch. I'm like, hey, Warmech! 1 round dead. And just use healing items, because I'll have all the spare money from not having to buy anything. Level 94. Mathodon hits 94. Oh, you're back! Hey, Death Eye. The one that gives me 1 XP, 1 gil. You're very useless. Let's go. Right, from here, no chests. There is a door there on the right hand side. Stairs at the top left. Door on the left side. Okay, so check the doors out first. Just in case there's chests inside. Nothing there. There goes the camera again that I'm not using. I'll give it another hour and it'll start disabling the sound next, because that's what it's been doing recently. I did a complete firmware update on the motherboard, so it's nothing to do with that. I don't know what's going on. I really haven't got a clue. And it all happened with a Windows update. So all I could think of is there is something somewhere that's not working as it's supposed to. And it's just disabling USB devices periodically. Which I disabled, apparently. But that doesn't mean that it's actually been disabled. It's like the thing that's like loads of things that Windows says it's doing for you and doesn't. Like, I know, I want you to shut down after updating, and then it restarts after updating. Okay, thanks. Thanks muchly. Ooh, Ice Gigas. We fought Ice Gigasai before? Gigas. Gigantus. I went through all those doors and there's nothing. Level 96. It's so stupid. Right, so door. Stairs in the top left. Let's go to the top left. Oh yeah, Satsuki's hit the 999 threshold. I don't know why Mathanon's so far behind though with levels, but I think it's... Oh, no, it's because he was unconscious in one fight. Like he got one shot killed in one single fight, and that's put him a level behind everyone else. Right. Okay. So now I made it to that place that I couldn't get to before. Nice. Still haven't found the Chimera, which is a bit annoying. Like a bit annoying, but 97. Purple ones. Okay, so if I go up here and across, we've got a dead end if I go down the middle. So if I take the right hand side, there's a staircase. And if I go up the mid, yeah, the middle is just dead end territory. So I have to go all the way around. Right, okay. There's Mathlon, it's 97. Oof. I was going to say, Sage could just like one-shot all of these things. Why are you waiting till everyone else has had to turn you slowpoke? Alright, no point going down there. You can see why they added on. Oh, there's the Basilisk! Hey! Been looking for you, matey. You've been hiding for us for the entire game. But yeah, you can see why they added on the kick ability for monks, because it's like, yeah, they're very strong against single targets. But it's quite nice to spread that damage out to, you know, multiple targets. Right, here we go. Hey, it's the Lich again! And it's not a Lich, it's a game version, therefore it's a Lich. So I'm acknowledging it though. So we have to fight the 4 Guardians again in the past. Let's see how it goes. I know what you say, Wozie. No, I'm right with you. I back you up with the Lich idea. Because, you know, mythologically, they're Lich. However, the game versions being different from the mythological versions means that they do have a different name, and therefore Lich has become synonymous with the game version, whereas the Lich then follows a bit more of the mythology. Yeah. See, I did my reading. Okay, so have I found? I don't think I found the Iron Golem yet, which is the next enemy I'm looking for. Still dying on your hill. Oh, yeah, you can die on that one. I'll let you. Right. Where we go? Where we go? Where we going? To the right. There is a door here. Well, this is kind of cool that you have got the opportunity to meet loads of enemies from previous sections. So this whole area is based upon the fire crystal, so we're coming across the fire enemies. And there's Thoven, level 99, Satsuki level 99, with no stat increases. Lame. Red Dragon. Where am I going to find an Iron Golem then? They're supposed to be on basement level 4. So, I don't know what level we're on at the moment. Nah, I'm not going to do anything special on these fights. I'm pretty sure that that Thoven will take care of everything. Oh no, I cast fire on a Marylith. Punch punch. And down you go again. At level 99, nothing is going to cause any difficulties at this stage. So, yay. Down we go. This is basement 3, so I won't have found any iron golems yet. Should I switch to using Thundara here? Yes. Attack, attack, heal, and Thundara. There we go. If it's a water-based area, I think electric will do more damage here. Nice. Another altar that doesn't seem to do anything. So we've got doors... Bottom left, bottom right, top right, okay. Come on, Thundara! 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 Give me the Thundara, douche. Just... There we go, that's what we wanted. Although it doesn't seem to do enough to water elementals. Like, I don't actually need any fights here. Other than to fill in the bestiary. I'm not going to gain any XP out of it, not going to gain any money out of it. But I'm fairly certain at this stage, all I've got left to fight is one enemy and a bunch of bosses. And then hopefully try and find some chests as well. That free heal is a bloody lifesaver there. Alright, there's another staircase there. If I go that direction, I'm going to turn off fights and just quickly explore this way. I don't think there's anything over here from the looks of it. This is just for exploration's sake. Yeah, nothing here. Guess it's just to waste your time. Because when there's no mini-map, it's like, I don't know where to go. Where am I going? Ah! Fights back on. As we go this way. Sogging Prince, Unwing Sharks, yeah, it's like boss, boss, boss. 3 bosses and the Iron Golem, I believe, is all I should have left. I'm gonna double check, but Bestiary, we are 3 bosses in the Iron. Yeah, so it's 123 and the final 3 bosses. Cool. Hello, Kraken. You can't ink me. We've got ribbons. Ow. 2 rounds from the monk. That's what we're talking about with monks yesterday in D&D 5th Ed. The monks are just broken in like every game. Right, okay, somewhere on this floor we should come across an iron giant, and once we've done that, we have completed the bestiary. Chaos Shrine still has 5 chests left to find, however, so once we've cleared the bestiary, we'll then turn off random encounters and just go exploring for chests. There's a door in the bottom right and a staircase at the top right, so I think I'm just going to go for the door first. I'm not sure what else is actually going to show up on this level, though. Like, I suppose Undead I should be back to fire magic, right? Oh, the Thunder's not doing too badly. Zip, 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 and chest. The Masune, which I think is probably also a ninja weapon. Yeah, it's a ninja weapon along with Sasuke's blade. Legendary katana without much. Yeah, 56 compared to 33 on the previous one. Yowzers. Right. Are there any other doors or chests I can see on this map? I don't think so. Therefore we need to get to the staircase in the top right corner of the map. Come on, I need the Iron Golem though. The Iron Golem is supposed to show up on this floor. It is a random encounter. There we go. On B4. That's it. That's all I needed. We can't level up anymore. Can't get any more items. So, encounter's off. Let's go. Let's finish this game off. I've got to find those missing chests. Defeat the last of the bosses. Hey, didn't we just defeat you? Oh yeah, in the future. Defeat you now, you won't be alive in the future to cause problems with the crystals. We're a self-fulfilling prophecy. Nice! Mathanon wins with Excalibur. Chaos Shrine, B5. There's a door. That door will probably lead to the final boss. But there's supposed to be 4 more chests somewhere on this map. Yeah, right, okay. So encounters are off. I need to fully go exploring and see if I can find out where those last chests are. I don't know where though, because I thought I'd explored everywhere. Must have missed something really obvious. And annoyingly, like, these sections are huge. Right, so we've definitely done that one. Are there any other doors on this level? Can't see any doors, can't see any treasure chests on the map. Right, we'll go to the next one. Wish I could... Actually, can I? Quick save. Yeah, okay, quick save there just in case I mess up. I just need to quick load. Right, anything on this floor? Because this is the one that had most stuff on it, I think. Like I went through all of that, I'm sure I did. Nothing there. This is B2. Right, there's a door there to the top right here. But nothing here? This is so weird. Like, what are these weird rooms? I were 4 whole missing chests. Where on earth would I be? I'm so not sure where to go at this point. Like, I can finish the game. Like, we found the last boss. I'm sure, I'm fairly certain he's going to be the last boss. But I don't know. I do not know. Just to get that 100% chest achievement. While I didn't set out specifically to get it, it's one that we've been working on. And it would be a shame not to get it. Just because of this one final zone. Not there at all, or there, ho, ho.
Incoming ad break.
Door in the bottom middle. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ladders back up to this section. I love the fact that enemy is just a guardian at that door that does absolutely nothing. Oh, it's probably quite a difficult enemy if you're like not overpowered. Like I'm like, yes, every attack could instantly kill your entire party, so it's just a bit of a gatekeeper. It's like if you can't get past this easily, you are not going to get past this entire section. This is going all the way back to the very beginning of like the Chaos Shrine. There is nothing here. I don't know where else to look. Right. Okay. Yeah, this place is bloody huge. This place is really, really huge. How many am I actually missing at this stage? I'm missing 4. There's 4 chests we're missing. Okay. Right, 3rd floor. In here. Oh, I passed the death gaze thing again. Death eye! Bye! Yeah, we got both the chests in here. That's 2. Okay. Top left corner. Right, this should be first First floor? Wait, what? Have I just gone complete? I've gone completely backwards, haven't I? You go down through here, up through here. Whomp. Oh, this is the third floor. You're supposed to go down the stairs. Right. Right, yeah. Okay, I'm getting turned around now. This place is huge. I love it, but it's huge. And then it's the top left corner because we're now back onto the first floor, so we can get to the staircase that was blocked off. This one over here. Basement number 1. Go all the way around. All the way around because the middle section is a dead end. Right. Basement 2 does have some chests on it which are quite tricky to find apparently. So I've got to get down there somehow. How do I get into there? Oh, there. Right. Okay. I see you. It's really annoying. If I can find a way there, that would be great. I think we have to do some really weird traversal on this map to be able to get to where the chests are. So come down through here. And there's some in there, yeah. Okay. So instead of going up those stairs, we come down this way. There's a chest with a protect ring in it. Then we come down this way. And there is another chest here with another Sasuke's blades. So if I have got a ninja there, I've got enough weapons for 2 ninjas. And then there's another one. If I go this way, there we go. Protect cloak, which I can equip to Sage, which drops his evasion by 1% but gives me an extra 8%. I'll take that. And then you come all the way over here and get the elixir. That's 13 out of 13 chests. Okay, that's frustrating. I don't know why I missed that. I really don't know how I missed that. As soon as I got here, I just went straight to the stairs and didn't even bother exploring down that way. So stupid. But there's the achievement, Legendary Treasure Hunter. Now we can just go and finish this game off. I hope. I don't remember which way to go, but I'm hoping it's one of those cases of like all roads lead to Rome. Yeah, there we go. And this is it. The end of Final Fantasy. Let's do it. Do you remember me? I was once the most renowned knight of Cornelia. 2,000 years from now, you killed me. I am Garland. Oh, you did defeat me then. But the 4 great forces saved me by sending me back through time. Once here, I sent the 4 fiends into the future, where they shall once again use the 4 great forces to send me into the past. In 2,000 years, I will remember none of this. But I will be reborn again here. So even as you die again and again, I shall return. Born again into this endless cycle that I have created. No, you won't. Because we'll defeat you, you'll get sent back in time, we kill you here. That's the end, that's not a cycle. So attack, attack. Magic-wise, I'm going to cast Protection on everybody. And we'll cast Haste on the monk. Who's already doing 1,000 damage, that's fine. Lazara, yeah, whatever. I can take that. Or the start of the Final Fantasy. Yeah, it's the end of the beginning. We've come backwards through all of it and seen the whole thing full circle. Attack. Do I have Shell? I mean, there's Invisura, which is evasion. I'll put Invisura on, might as well. And we'll haste up the knight. Cyclone! Sorry, that's from Kamen Rider Double. 32 hits. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is not going to be a difficult fight. Right, attack, attack. You know what, let's heal everybody. And flare. Why not? I mean, not the best. I wonder what Holy looks like in this. Two hits. It's only doing 2 hits and that's 400 damage. That's quite crazy. Holy, that's not terrible. I think I'll mainly just focus on healing with my white mage. I don't know. For Kara, just try and lower its evasion so we can hit even more. Might as well try it. Let's go for a debuff. Attack, attack. Kiraga. Slowra. Don't think it'll actually do anything to Chaos, I think. Oh, it won't do anything to Chaos. He's gone bye-bye. Bye-bye, Garland. Don't think he understands how time loops work. Like, I've killed all of the fiends, so you couldn't send them to the future to bring you back anyway. And I've defeated you, which is the future version of you, your future self. So that's the end of your timeline. No matter when it happened. The time loop was severed at last. Yep, see? Did it. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended. And peace prevailed once more. So they got the speed semi-right on this one. It's too fast in number 2. The light of the 4 crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But, magnified by the 4 forces meant to guide our world, that trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters had run rampant as the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. with the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. A world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. Wait, what? No. No. Wait, no. We killed Garland. I suppose the fiends haven't been sent forward to the future to go and send Garland into the past anymore, so... When was this fateful day that sent time spiraling into a loop? None can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever. But the bravery of 4 young travellers changed that. They took the forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to bathe the world in light. None will ever recall the struggle the 4 endured, for the breaking of the chain means that it never existed. Yeah, so the fiends were killed in the past, so they could never be sent to the future to send Garland into the past, which meant that I love time travel. But within the tales of fantasy that people tell, the memory of their deeds lives on. Tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached for the heavens even as they fell. And now their return is upon us. Yeah, but the king's not going to owe them anything, right? I wonder if Princess Sarah still crushes on our party leader, though. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their heads, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended, that the power of light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. Yeah, this is such a badass epilogue. You are the bringer of light. See, the writers know how to make the player feel like they're important. Like, yeah, you're a badass. You're the one that saved the world. Remember, you are the hero. All of this exists in you, not the characters on the screen. Yeah, I'm a hero. I saved the world. I am a bringer of light. The warrior who travels through time. That's so cool. I like that. It's a nice little bit of writing to finish it all off. But I feel kind of sad for them because they've broken this time loop, stopped the end of the world, and no one will ever know they did it. There's true heroes for you. Yep, they will know. They will remember what they did. And I like that whole idea is then they're going to still stay watching over the world, protecting it. It's like, yeah, proper heroes. They're not doing it for glory. They're not doing it for recognition. They're doing it because it was the right thing to do. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer a profound and heartfelt thanks, as we do at the end of every Pixel remaster. And then we get the crystal theme and the credits, which I can skip past. I know the music's beautiful, but I'm done. Save completion data. We'll put it into slot 1. Level 99. And there's the final achievements for the game. Now, this is the first Platinum game I've had this year. One of very few where I ever unlocked 100% of all achievements, which is only 19.9% of players apparently have done on this. So, very happy on that one. We've got the entirety of the bestiary unlocked. We've got every chest, visited every area. Everyone was maxed out level. We got all the ultimate weapons. And I'm done. Whew. That's crazy. But that was Final Fantasy number 1. Yeah, I mean, looking at the time here, I think I might make a start on 16. So I'm going to end the stream here, set everything up, and we'll start again in a short while. Because I've been waiting for this for far too long. I love this game. I want to see if at least I can get it set up and working today, if nothing else, to see if it'll capture properly. But other than that, mission successful from 15 down to 1. The full countdown, starting one of my favourites in the series, so the ones that I've never completed before. Done the entire Pixel remaster, got my money's worth out of that. Highly recommend the early games. Like the early Final Fantasy games are just something else compared to the newer ones. But there's not much else to see from that one because I have just done all of it on stream. Cool. But yeah, thank you for hanging around. If I don't see you in the next part, I'll catch you guys later. And if you've been watching this on YouTube, check out some of the other playlists. We've got almost every Final Fantasy game on here. I've got a lot of lost footage when my computer died. So I've realised I've lost part of Final Fantasy XII's playthrough. I'm going to hopefully try and recover some of the save files from the cloud and see if I can pick up, because I think it's just like one video missing at the end possibly, so I will pick that one up and re-record it at some point. And then I've got to try and sort through my footage of Final Fantasy 13 because that's all over the place at this point, and I might have to play through them again just so I've got video footage properly organised. But hey, all the recent ones are all up on YouTube, so if you've got this far, enjoyed it, learned something from it, remember to hit those like, comment, subscribe, and tell me stuff. What's your favourite game in the Final Fantasy series? Which number and why? And please tell me why it's not 7. There we go. Right. I will hopefully though be back in a few minutes, but if not, enjoy the rest of your weekends. Have a great one, and look after yourselves. Fjord ska till. Matinee. Bye bye.